Cappuccinos, potentially the most argued about coffee drink this side of heaven. So let's dive in to how Valor makes their cappuccinos, okay? So if you ever walked into a coffee shop and maybe you've seen multiple sizes for a cappuccino, you're like, I thought cappuccino was just one size, or maybe you think it's a million sizes, that's fine. In specialty coffee, I think the idea is to maybe contain a concept. So a cappuccino is just double shot of espresso and then about 4 or 5 ounces of steamed milk. If we're gonna start talking milk texture, that's where people start, getting a little chippy. How thick is it? It's all still microfoam, but is it 2/3 espresso, 2/3 milk, 2/3 foam? Hey, that's what the Hobby Lobby sign says, but I don't think so. I think you need to go a little bit more textured. Some people start talking about flat whites, how much foam. That's why I chose a glass for our demonstration. So I'm gonna make cappuccino the Valor way, and we'll see kind of where it fills out as far as the delineation of espresso to foam to milk. Let's steam some milk. So when we're steaming milk, we're aiming for about 145 degrees. So it's gonna be really warm, hot to the touch on the pitcher, but it's not getting to that point where the sugars start breaking down, start getting a little bad. If you're new to coffee or just trying to be on your A game, gotta recommend a thermometer for when you're steaming milk. Check my temp, 147, not bad. I'm gonna knock the milk a little bit, get some of the bubbles out of there, and pour. Okay, now if we can get down on it, I don't know if you can see this, but finger width of foam, a little foamier than a cortado or a flat white. Hot for the first sip, but you can still dive right in. That's good. If I'm getting a milk drink, I'm getting a cappuccino. Now, we talked hot cappuccino. Are we about to talk about iced cappuccinos? Let's do it. What are you talking about? Iced cappuccino? That doesn't exist. That's not real. Well, I think it's a good thing. Okay, I don't believe in this. It has to be foam or you have to steam the milk for it to be called a cappuccino. I think it's a volume game. Like this drink is, espresso with 4 to 5 ounces of steamed milk. And so why can't that just be a cold thing as well? Because, iced lattes, it's a lot of drink. Someone that's on their coffee journey might want an iced cappuccino, something that's still strong, coffee forward, but a little bit of sweetness, a little roundness there. So just like we do iced lattes, we're gonna build it in a tin, okay? Now, I know the trendy thing online, all you trendsters out there, you're layering your drinks, right? You got your ice, then you put your syrup or your milk, and then you're cascading the coffee on top. I wish that we could do that in the cafes, but it's just not epic. Like it's not the best way to serve a drink because you have your ingredients all over the place. You're pouring hot stuff right on the ice, so you're diluting your drink from the start. So I think building in a tin, it's just solid. The metal is gonna absorb some of that heat from the espresso. The milk's gonna cool it back down again, and we're gonna be able to pour it on fresh ice, and it's gonna stay colder, longer, better. So we'll just start espresso, boom. Milk, 4 to 5 ounces, boom. Okay, it's that easy. Also great to add a little flair, if someone's doing an iced latte, but they wanna cut down on the milk, flavored iced cappuccino, sure, why not? And we're just gonna roll this puppy over some fresh ice. Oh yeah, boom, boom. Cappuccino, it's too easy. Oh, this is better than a cortado.